Hey buddy, this is Justin, the Renegade Realtor from Coast West Real Estate. I am on the campus of University of Cincinnati, believe it or not. I'm in this beautiful park. I'm not sure the name of it. I will put it in the description. But it's dawn in Cincinnati, and the buds, everything's starting to bud and bloom. It's pretty spectacular. When I share videos that I like, I just want you to know I don't automatically share a video in every episode because I don't always find good ones. I look at this stuff all the time, and I look at a lot of boring stuff or stuff that just doesn't really resonate with me or doesn't seem very relevant. But when I see a good one, I share it on the channel. The most recent one that I think is really maybe an incredible scoop is where this program called MHFIN, where they claim to see a radical rise in prices in 5 hot sort of boom areas, boom towns, where prices went up dramatically in the last several years, the most dramatically, and have declined for 6 or 7 months and seem to have rebounded. And now nobody's expecting that. Nobody was predicting that these cities would rebound. So the cities are Los Angeles, Las Vegas, San Francisco, Seattle, and Phoenix. Everyone's predicting that these, since they've been in decline, they will continue to decline, and there will be, come on, buddy, come on. And there will be, whatever, mayhem and low housing prices, and everyone's going to go bankrupt. Or there's just been a lot of doom and gloom, and it's so interesting to see MHFIN making this prediction or making this observation. One of the things I like about MHFIN is that they are very conservative, and they're one of the ones that have been predicting a long, steady decline. They're one of the ones that I have a lot of respect for, because I feel like there's a lot of data, there's a lot of context, and they just seem to line up with the logic that the programs that I have respect for are sharing or are using. So it's quite striking, or it's quite remarkable to me that they are showing this data that seems to indicate that these 5 markets have jumped up in price. If you do want to watch the video, I would just suggest you fast forward to about 6.5, maybe 7 minutes. 7 minutes will get you right to where they get into the apparent jump in prices in these 5 markets. And it'll be interesting to see what happens. Why would they be jumping? That's a good question, right? Because all of the economic indicators are suggesting that we're going to have a decline for years, and that certainly makes sense to me. It's hard to argue with when you look at all the indicators in the market. But there it is. Is he right? Is he wrong? Is it weird data? Something not understanding something? We'll have to wait and see. But I think it's really intriguing to see to watch this video and see if his logic is making sense. I'll have to look at other stuff and see if it lines up with what other people are saying, because now there's this whole industry, or this so many of the commentators on YouTube and the news in general, people out there are suggesting that they've gotten into this narrative about a decline, and now it's going to be hard for them, I think, to say, hey, we didn't quite get it right. Because regarding the industry, everything is there doesn't seem to be much good news on the horizon. You don't hear good numbers and good job report. All of the indicators that would suggest that the economy is going to be okay are saying it won't be okay. In other words, there's so much that is there's so much doom and gloom out there regarding the economy that you think, well, how could housing prices not continue to decline? But we'll see what happens. well, thanks for joining me. If you want to like and subscribe, that would be appreciated. I don't like to ask, but every once in a while I think, well, maybe I should. If you're watching this, I want to just thank you. And I know you have other things to do with your time, but I try to make content that is, you know, insightful and useful, and that's one of the reasons I share when I find a good program. I feel like, well, I should share it, because you might not want to slog through all the stuff that I do. So I thought maybe I could provide a service by editing out some of the maybe less useful stuff, and you know, shining a light on the things that seem more relevant. There's some ducklings, or some goslings. They're goslings, right? Look at the adorable little guys. All right, well, this has been Justin, the Renegade Realtor. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.